The FBI critical of Blackwater. Washington. Federal agents investigating the September 16th episode in which Blackwater security personnel shot and killed 17 Iraqi civilians have found that at least 14 of the shootings were unjustified and violated deadly force rules in effect for security contractors in Iraq, according to civilian and military officials briefed on the case. The FBI investigation into the fatal shootings in Baghdad is still underway, but the findings, which indicate that the company's employees recklessly used lethal force, are already under review by the Justice Department. Prosecutors have yet to decide whether to seek indictments, and some officials have expressed pessimism as to whether adequate criminal laws exist to enable them to charge any Blackwater employee with criminal wrongdoing. Representatives for the Justice Department and the FBI declined to discuss the matter. The case could be one of the first thorny issues to be decided by the new Attorney General. He might be faced with a decision to turn down a prosecution on legal grounds at a time when a furor has erupted in Congress about the administration's failure to hold security contractors accountable for their misdeeds. Investigators have concluded that as many as 5 of the company's guards opened fire during the shootings, at least some with automatic weapons. Investigators have focused on one guard, identified as Turret Gunner Number 3, who fired a very large number of rounds and was responsible for at least several fatalities. Investigators found no evidence whatsoever to support assertions by Blackwater U.S.A. mercenary employees that they were fired upon by Iraqi civilians. This finding sharply contradicts initial assertions by Blackwater officials who said that company employees supposedly fired in self-defense. Government officials said the shooting occurred when security guards fired in response to supposed gunfire by other members of their unit in the mistaken belief that they were under attack, one official said. I would call it a massacre. On Saturday, a guard for the private security firm DynCorp fatally shot an Iraqi taxi driver in Baghdad, Iraqi officials said. A spokesman for DynCorporation, a Falls Church, Virginia company, said one of its security teams, or mercenary teams, opened fire Saturday to supposedly disable a vehicle in Baghdad after it approached a convoy. Our team had reported that they believed no one was injured. Iraqi officials said the shooting took place across from a children's playground in Baghdad when a taxi driver pulled up close to a convoy of 7 U.S. vehicles driving through the area. How close? Not that close. The driver was shot in the chest and head, police said. Paid mercenary assassins, murderers, period.